Get me my raise.
Speaking of back in the day, I don't know if you've been able to catch any of this Ruthless Aggression documentary series they've been doing, but it's been really, really good. That's such a great era.
I've been busy, man.
I know you've been busy. I had a question though. This last episode was called "The Next Big Thing," and it was about Brock Lesnar when Brock came in, and they talked a lot about that WrestleMania 19 match he had with Kurt Angle, which went on after your World Championship match with Triple H, and they were talking about the time where he did the shooting star press. And he landed right on his neck. They even showed footage backstage where there's all these EMTs gathered around him. He's shoving people off. He's cussing. They're trying to put him in a neck brace. Do you remember anything about that? Were you watching at that time?
I remember saying, ow. You know what I mean?
So you saw it when it happened?
Yeah, I saw it when it happened. And I remember saying, man, because that was something that I'm sure that he had been practicing, and probably pulling it off with no problem. But that's WrestleMania. It's the biggest, spotlight you're going to be under. And then to actually have to go out there and pull it off. You remember I always talk about how I was always so afraid to make mistakes. So I would never put myself in a position to where I could make a mistake.
Right.
And that's what Brock Lesnar was on the top rope, in position to make a mistake. And boom, there it is. It happened. And the thing is, one should say, man, he should have never been up there. Man, yeah, of course he shouldn't have never been up there, but man, this is wrestling. Anything can happen at any time. He could have pulled it off perfectly, and people will be talking about that still. Forever. Still to this day, people will be talking about, man, you remember when Brock pulled, and the thing is, if he would have pulled, just think about this too. If he would have landed it, just think how many times we would have seen it again.
Yeah. He would have done it so many more times.
Exactly. So it may be a blessing in disguise that he never was able to actually pull that off perfectly like he had done so many times before.